What is up, you guys? It is your girl Ali, or Ali Bug, whatever floats your boat, whatever tickles your pickle. And here on this video today, we are door dashing. I've been door dashing all week, okay, pretty much every day. A couple hours, like after work, like I'll chill at home for a couple hours and I'll door dash for a few. Some days are better than others, but I saw that I got busy a little bit earlier today, so I went DoorDash around 4, and I have my spots, so I'm gonna give you like a quick guide, on pretty much what to do like when you're waiting. It's not good to really drive around and waste gas, so I'm gonna give you some tips on how to make your either first dash or first couple dashes, or maybe you've been dashing for a while and you're still just feeling kind of awkward about it. These are some tips to make you feel a lot easier about door dashing in the future, and let me know in the comments some tips that you might have or questions you might have. So first and foremost, the two most important things, and you'll notice when you open the app and you choose to dash now, it will ask you, make sure you have the following, which is enough gas, and the second, your phone is charged. Do not, and I repeat, do not, for the love of God, try to dash with low gas or low battery. Now, some people do it anyway, and honestly, no shade, I've done it as well, but it's like, don't always count on getting that, because you might end up hurting yourself in the long run if it's slow and you don't get any dashes and you end up being without gas. And girl, unless you have roadside assistance, your ass gonna be stuck on the side of the road. So don't do it. It's just ignorant, it's dumb. Be a little smarter about it. One thing that I've started to do is I've started to, every time I get paid, put aside $10 or $20 away, hide it from myself, or put it in one of, I have like all these prepaid like debit card things, put it in one of those accounts and set it and forget it. Okay, hear me out. So when I say forget it, I mean don't try to use it for little things throughout the week. Like literally don't touch it. And then when you choose to DoorDash, only put in, what you think you're gonna do. If you're gonna DoorDash locally and you're like, okay, I may spend like $10 in gas, I'm gonna stay within the area. Okay, then put the 10 and leave the 10 for, maybe to top off after you're done dashing. The reason why I'm telling you to do this in little increments and not just the whole 20 is because if you have a Dash Direct card, you get, I want to say it's like 10% cash back, or not cash back, but like when you get gas or whatever, you have like a 10%, something like that, cash back. And it's pretty decent, because when I put a full 20, I get decent amount. But when you do small amounts and you consistently do it, like I notice more, and I let it go up to at least $10 before I cash it out. Or if I'm like, low one week, I'll like let it go to $5. And it's not just like gas. There's now restaurants and offers you can claim in the app, in the Dasher Direct app. You can claim your offers each month. I want to say it's each month, for cash rewards. So, I mean, it's a really good thing. And in this economy, programs like this really do make it worth it to dash. The other thing is making sure you have a phone charger. Now, I have literally 3 phone chargers, and I keep one in my car always. I have a phone holder that holds the phone for me, so I don't have to hold it while I'm driving. And I basically connect my charger to the phone, and I have it being held for me and charged the entire time, so I can DoorDash with ease. So it's a very good way to consistently DoorDash and make it, viable for you. So definitely those two things. Make sure you have gas. Make sure your phone is charged. You don't want to try to dash and your phone dies in the middle of a delivery. So I think that's all the tips I pretty much have for you right now. This is like the start of something that could be a series, talking about all things that are DoorDash. I get asked some questions from a couple friends online and offline about it, and I know that there's better guides out there. If you'd like a full extensive series about dashing for beginners and intermediates and how to improve your numbers, this is coming from a person that, keep in mind, I've only done about, anywhere from 200 to 250 orders total in my entire time on and off for 3 years doing DoorDash. Again, on and off. And a lot of things have changed. And even for me, like there's a lot of new features that I'm still getting used to. But I think it would help if I made some videos just explaining all those different features and like ways to get better tips and how you can improve a lot of things with your Dash and your customer. Keep in mind, there's always going to be an expectation of fuck ups because we are delivering food. That's the point.
I can make videos about the staging of dashing, from when you get the order to when you drop it off, ways on how to better communicate with your customer, chat support, things that you need to report from the restaurant, ways to express different problems that may or may not happen, as well as etiquette when it comes to texting your customer, different tips to just make your quality of life better. And like I said, it's not like I'm a superstar. I've literally only done I forget the exact numbers, 240 or 245 or something like that, close to 250 of total orders done. And I used to have a 5-star rating. One angry customer, this was this past week or the week before, decided that it was my fault, even though I got the order to her in literally 7.5 minutes. 7.5 minutes at 5 p.m. in my town when the streets are completely backed up and it's just traffic. But I need to know from you guys, what all do you want to see? What questions do you have? If you have a question for me to answer for DoorDash, whether it's your first time or 30th time, go ahead and leave me that in the comments below. I will be reading them, responding in another video. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I hope the rest of you have a great day and great week. And be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share the video. And I appreciate all of the support that you do for me and my channels. Thank you so much. Have a good one, you guys.